First time we met, I was tripping balls. Jeffrey shit when I touch these walls.
Welcome to my full review of the Yo-Yo Zeekio Zenith. Now, I've been playing with the Zenith for a little over 2 weeks now, and I feel like if you're gonna get a good solid opinion on a throw, you need to play with it for at least that amount of time. Usually when I get a new throw, I have to force myself to pick it up in the beginning and to get used to it, but that just has not been the case with the Zenith. It's just so comfortable. One of the most comfortable throws I've ever played with. Definitely the most comfortable plastic throw I've ever played with. I picked right up on with it. It took almost no getting used to at all. But before I get too far in with my personal opinions, which I have plenty of personal opinions on this throw, let me lay some facts on you real quick. So, the Zenith weighs a very nice 68 grams. If you played with a lot of plastics, you know that plastics can get very floaty on the string. The Zenith just does not have that problem. It's by no means too heavy. It's really the perfect weight. It has a width of 43 millimeters, a diameter of 58 millimeters, a gap width of 5 millimeters, and it has this inset H shape. It's a solid design, and it has added weight rings. This Zenith is in fluorescent yellow and black, and it has a pinkish color centerpiece. You can get the Zenith in just about any color combinations. If you have two favorite colors, you can probably find them in combination on Yo-Yo Sam. So that's just about it for the facts part. We'll get into my custom setup, what I have found works the best with the Zenith. So this is a pink Yo-Yo Cala string. I figured it looks really good with that pinkish centerpiece. I've been using Yo-Yo Cala a lot lately. It's been my go-to string. I love it. It's super durable. It's actually a fat Type 12 string, but you would really never know that. It has the thickness of a size 6. It takes forever for these strings to break. I usually always end up changing them because they get dirty long before they break. The green also looks really good with this particular color. You can go on yocala.com and get these multicolored packs. You have a color for all your throws in there. This is one of the multicolored packs. There's also another one that has, I think, gold and white in it. Take a look at the inside of this yo-yo. Now, before we do here, I talked about that inset H shape. This is the Henry's M2, and it has what I would call an outset H shape. See where the walls come out, and on the Zenith they net in. And this is super nice, mostly when you're doing hops and stuff. It just lands on the string so perfectly. If you're a little off to the left or right, you're never going to know you hit a wall. It just slides down in there so nicely. This is probably my favorite shape for a yo-yo, I have to say. I'm not being biased towards this particular throw. I'm saying with any yo-yo, this is really one of my favorite profiles. So, inside this yo-yo, I have a Terrapin Bearing. Now this is a 10 ball ceramic bearing. This is their delta shape. You see where it kind of V's in. Has a very exaggerated centering. I've played with a lot of different bearings, and I just find that this delta plays the best in this particular throw. The wing-shaped Terrapin also plays really well, and the Zeekio bearings play awesome as well. But I'm sorry, Frank, I have to go with the Terrapin for this particular throw. Actually, in all throws, it's just really an awesome bearing, and you cannot go wrong. I'll throw some links up in the description where you can buy the Terrapin bearing and the Eucalistrine, but you really don't need a link because it's right there. Now on my personal opinion on this throw compared to other throws. Previously, my favorite plastic throws were the Protostar and the Dark Magic 2. Which shows you, I still really love those throws. They're awesome. I recommend them to anyone. But this, within not long of playing with this at all, it took my #1 spot very fast. And honestly, it matches right up there with my favorite metal throws. I don't know how they just hit such a good mark with this yo-yo. Like, I'm really thrown back by it. To be fair, I have not thrown the Rally, the Yeti, the Quest, the Freebird. I've also haven't thrown anything from 303, but with any luck, I'll have a review coming from them soon. Whether it's sponsored or I have to buy one, because I'm going to try to review all the top plastic throws. And I really feel like 303 is making some really good plastic throws. I'm going to try to get a hold of one for you guys. With these reviews, I want to make it clear, just don't ask me to review anything from Yo-Yo Factory or Yo-Yo Jam. I'm trying to stay mainly with smaller companies, newer companies, up-and-coming companies. I just really want to help spread the word about people who are making good throws and not getting the notability they deserve. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the Zenith. I would recommend this yo-yo to anyone that knows how to bind. If you're not an absolute beginner and you don't know how to bind, I mean, this yo-yo obviously isn't for you. But hey, if you want to learn unresponsive play, then, pick this throw up, and it'd be a great beginner yo-yo. But I definitely don't want to label this yo-yo as just a beginner yo-yo, because it's not. This can throw anything that you throw at it. I mean, I can't think of a style of play that it'll play horizontal, it'll play freehand, 3A if you want to. I mean, this yo-yo can just really tackle anything. And grinds, I didn't really touch on grinds. I would say it does grind better than some metal throws. Definitely the best grinding plastic throw. It sits on, with that inset 8 shape, it sits on your finger so nice. And it'll do arm grinds. And thumb grinds is what I really love about this yo-yo. It probably thumb grinds longer than any metal yo-yo I've ever used. It's just so smooth and there's no grit to it. You'll have to do 2 full circles because it'll stay on your thumb that long. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it with the Zenith. Definitely recommend it. Go pick one up. They're super cheap on Yo-Yo Sam. $27. If I had to make one suggestion to the company, I don't think I'd change anything about this yo-yo, but I think they could really be getting more than $27. And I know that's not what you want to hear as a consumer, but I mean, you can't beat this for $27. I feel like they could be getting 40, 50 out of it easy. So stay tuned. My next review is going to be the Henry's M2. I'm really excited to be bringing this review to you. I'm also going to be reviewing the tiger snake, which is around here somewhere, and the coral snake. And I'm going to be giving the coral snake away, and I'm also going to be giving a transaxle bearing, a wooden transaxle, and the speed explosion bearing. So stay tuned for details how to enter that giveaway. And yeah, until next time, YouTube.